Hi guys, guess who's back? Your favorite, oh, don't look at my underarms, I might not have shaved. Anyways, and also don't mind all my clothes, you can kind of see it in the background. I'll get to it eventually, you know? This is just going to be my updated makeup routine, as well as just updating you on my college life so far as a sophomore going into my junior year of college. Ew, I hate that I'm like kind of like an upperclassman now. Don't like it. Anyways, but I recently joined a sorority. It's called AKD5 and I like it a lot so far. I mean, I just joined and it's now summer, so technically we haven't done much yet, but so far so good. This is what one of my sisters got me. Isn't it so cute? It's just a pen and it's just so adorable, and I love ducks. It matches my I have a duck in my car, so I like that a lot. Anyways, back to actually doing my makeup. Majority of my makeup is kind of like whatever I feel like doing that day, to be honest. And today I'm thinking about actually doing primer. Sometimes I do primer, sometimes I don't, but I kind of want to use this up because I feel like it's getting old, and I have a primer on backup that is also kind of getting old. It's not opened or anything like that, but I'm just scared that it's gonna go off or something like that, you know? So I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Putty Primer. It's one of my holy grails. Sorry, I'm a little sniffly. I just put this just in the center of my forehead where I feel like majority of my pores are, and the sides of my nose, the little bridge of my nose too, and then my chin, and then concealer. I have this Kaja Don't Settle concealer. I love this concealer. I can't believe I found another concealer that I just absolutely love. I don't find those often because I have very picky under eyes for some reason. I take some of it on the back of my hand, just kind of what's left on the brush after I put it under my eyes, and then I go in with this Undone Unfoundation Glow Tint, mainly because I just want to use this up because I don't really use foundation that often, not even for like going out, so I just want to use this up and kind of incorporate it into my daily routine. I mix it on the back of my hand and I put it on the places that I feel like I need it. Oh, let me cover up that pimple real quick because I don't want to irritate it even more with makeup, you know? I've been really anxious recently and I don't know why, so I've been biting my nails. It's not a good thing. I hate when I bite my nails because I love my long, beautiful nails because I like to keep my nails very long. But I can't really do that if I'm biting them. I think it's just all of the pressure from like, because I am wanting to go to med school and it's starting to rack up a lot of pressure from it. Just because I'm a junior and that's typically when you take the MCAT, so I am just a tad afraid. But I'll survive, I guess. I have one summer class. It doesn't start quite yet, but it will be starting a little bit, like in a couple weeks. It's just a philosophy class. It shouldn't be too hard. I usually pick quite simple classes for over the summer, just so I can give myself a little bit of break and doesn't have to like stress about it too much. But I just usually leave this face on and I move on to the rest of my makeup, which includes brows. I use this Inglot palette kind of like as eyeshadow powder. It also helps me incorporate this this eyeshadow into my routine a lot more. Well, let's see, what else do I need to update you guys on? I'm staying in my apartment for majority of this summer just so I can kind of have some free time and just some alone time for my parents, to be honest. It's just they still treat me like a baby, which is kind of like warranted, I guess, because I am the oldest and I am the only one that is away at the moment. And I think it's quite boring, break. It's just like I like break and all. I always look forward to break, but every single time it gets here, I am just like I need something to do. I'm kind of just relying on work to get me out of the house because majority of my friends are not here at the moment. I do have some of my roommates that are going to be coming back here because our lease doesn't end until July. So we all thought like what's the point of paying rent when we're not even living there? So we just thought we would just stay. So one of them is coming back, so I wouldn't be too lonely then. But this couple of weeks has felt like forever. The same day, it's just the same thing over and over again. And oh, for my brows, I just mixed these two shades, mainly this one. As you can tell, there's like a big pan in that. Every single day is the same. I just want to do something, and that's why I feel like I'm spending so much money, is because I need to do something, and I'm just so bored or alone in my house. So I'm just always trying to make plans with whoever I can, if there even is anything to do. Like yesterday I went to the flea market with one of my roommates and it was fun and all. I got one thing, it was $10. It wasn't that bad. It was just a basic black flannel, but I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. brow lift to kind of set my brows as a brow gel. And the day before though, I'm gonna say I spent so much money because I treated myself to the Sony headphones. They are absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what to say about them that doesn't make me, oh my, like, look at them. They're so pretty, but they were so much money. But how I like to tell myself is that I bought this on my credit card, so technically isn't my own money quite yet. I'm thinking about it, like, every week I'll put in like like $100, and that will be paid off within like 3-4 weeks, which is just in time for when my credit card is due. So it's kind of like a down payment, like Afterpay, just with my own money. I've been terrible with my money recently because it's just like, again, so bored. Like every single day I wake up, I go on my phone either to watch YouTube for a little bit or to just like see what's new on like my social media and stuff like that. And then I don't eat much, so I don't eat until like probably 5 p.m. I just snack in a day, maybe drink some like water or like coffee or matcha. I love matcha. And then I've been really into this show called 911. I watched the whole 6 seasons of the original 911. Now I'm watching the 911 Lone Star. I don't know, 911 Lone Star, I don't like the look of it. It's just very like gray and kind of muddy looking, whereas 911, and that's in Los Angeles, is a lot more pretty and vibrant. So it's kind of like a drastic change, but I'll look past it because I just need something to watch. And I do like 911, like the whole series. It's pretty interesting. The original 911, I liked it a lot. I love this character named Buck. Buck is so funny. Originally, I didn't like him. You probably know why if you watch the series, but he gets so much better towards the end. He's just like a child, and it's so funny. Okay, sometimes I would do eyeliner, sometimes I won't. Don't feel like doing it today. And also, I don't really do like eyeshadow in my daily life, so I don't really want to do that either. And again, sometimes I use mascara, sometimes I don't. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Because I just don't like the feeling of taking off mascara at the end of the day, because majority of times it's very difficult to take off no matter how easy it is. It's just too annoying to deal with. But if I do want to use mascara, I use the Hemish one. It's not the best. I still like the Clio one more. That thing is probably my favorite. And for liner, I have the one size Point Make Bodacious Black. I like the tip of it. I like how it glides on, but it kind of smudges on me, which I don't really like, so I probably won't buy it again. So since I'm not doing eyeshadow, liner, or mascara, I'll just curl my lashes. But my parents are coming down on Monday because it's Memorial Day. And I don't know when this video is going up. Hopefully soon, because I am bored, so I do need something to do. So this is going to be my little fun thing. I have not washed my face before a couple days ago, like for months. I just don't wash my face because I'm just too lazy, you know? So I just wake up, do like brush my teeth and stuff like that, but I would not wash my face. It's just too much work. But because I'm so bored, I am washing my face now just to give me something to do. But I found that a lot of my skincare has gone off, so I needed to throw them away, and again needed to spend more money. but I bought some skincare items before, so I technically didn't really spend money for that. I think I just got one thing that was kind of like an acne treatment, because I don't really have acne. I don't really break out. Breaking out is not something I really care too much about or like stress too much about. Yeah, I have breakouts. It's normal for like a teenager. Oh, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm like 20. I'm turning 21 this year. It's kind of crazy. Okay, my eyelashes are curled. Yay. You know, I will blend out everything. Well, not everything. I'll blend out only my under eyes and the center of my face so I can do my bronzer, and then I'll blend out my cheeks. If you know some fun things to do during summer, tell me. I live in the middle of nowhere, so I don't have like a beach or anything like that near me, so that's not really an option. I don't feel like driving. My friends and I were thinking about possibly doing like a very quick road trip to maybe somewhere close, maybe Minneapolis, or somewhere just close like that. I don't know. Ottawa. Is that how you say it? Just somewhere close so we can have some sort of like break and like free time. I am doing volunteering over summer as well, as I'm trying to shadow at this one place, but it's really not working out for me because they don't respond back. So I probably will email the person again today on my actual email, because before I emailed them on my school email, so maybe that was the issue. But I will email them again on my personal email just to make sure. Okay, my bronzer that I use is the NYX Matte Bronzer. It looks like this now. It's so crusty, but I use this a lot. And it, like, this bottom half just kind of broke off, so yeah. I just do a little bit just on my forehead, and that's it. I don't really like bronze my cheeks or anything like that. I don't really see the point. I have pretty, not defined cheekbones, but they're there, and I don't feel like really enhancing them. I really just enhance my cheekbones with a blush. I love blush, so that's usually what I do. The blush color I have right now is more bronzy nude, so that's also very helpful when it comes to kind of creating that natural bronzy look. And then for my cheeks, I just dab. Yeah, I'm doing some volunteering so I can rack them. Volunteering hours up, trying to shadow, and I'm just working at my this pharmacy job that is going to be very beneficial when it comes to med school and stuff like that. And if I take the pharmacy test, which is kind of, I think it's required, I will be making even more money. For me, working in the pharmacy is not really about money. Sure, that's like very much like a perk, but for me, working in the pharmacy is mainly to get more knowledge on like medications and drugs in order to like kind of help me out in the future. And I'm also thinking about getting a CPR certification, because again, very helpful. I'm just trying to do a lot so it can be very beneficial in the future. I will maybe want to also intern in like them somewhere in the medical field, or maybe just in my local like college my local college kind of like hospital, I guess you can say. I want to be a forensic pathologist, so I really want to try to see if I really want to do that, because it's kind of like a disgusting field, if you know what I mean. I know I'm planning this out for a long time, but I usually don't do it for that long, but I've been just talking, so I just kind of lost track of time. Okay, the blush I use is the Stila Convertable color. I love the packaging. It's like this rosy bronze color, and it's in the shade Camellia. And this is the color. It's just kind of like that bronzy, kind of almost peachy color. It's very, what's it called? Buildable, and it's sheer, which I actually like. Yeah, I'll just take some. I'm not really afraid to take too much because again, it's very sheer. And I do like a lot of blush. So I tilt this because of the shape. I tilt this on the side and I just dab it on my cheeks, just in the center. Gives that sun-kissed look. My school load for fall semester of junior year is not that bad. This semester I'm only taking 16, I believe. I didn't have enough like schedule space, I guess you can say, to put in more chemistry classes because I am a chemistry major. So right now I don't have any chemistry classes, but when spring comes, that's usually when my workload starts picking up. I have one lenient semester in my sorority where I can, what's it called? An active semester. So I'm thinking about possibly doing that during my spring semester just so I can finish, just really focus on my MCAT. Sometimes I do setting spray, sometimes I don't. Again, just kind of how I'm feeling that day. But I'm going to go with this milk powder. It's the Blur and Set. It's in the shade Translucent Light. I don't think they make this anymore, which is sad because it's such a pretty powder. It's very, not finely milled, but it's very lightweight on the skin. And it really just sets everything down, but it still keeps you a little bit, not dry, you know, but it still sets everything down, which I love. I'm so sad that they got rid of this, but I'm also not really into loose powder anymore, so I don't think I'll even buy this if it was available. And it was also a little bit expensive for me, but it is quite pretty. I'm more into pressed powders now, or I want to get into them because I think they're just more convenient and they're less messy. And I like the e.l.f. one that they had. It's has a mirror in it. I think it's the HD powder or something like that. It was very blurring and I liked it a lot. Oh my god, my face looks like flawless right now. Don't mind that, I'm allergic to my glasses that I have, but I broke my other ones and I don't feel like buying another pair of glasses, so I just have to deal with that. Okay, for blush, sometimes I just leave it, oh Jesus, sorry. Sometimes I just leave it like this. Sometimes if I think I need like a little bit more blush, I will go in with a little bit more blush, but today I don't think I do. But if I were to use, like, put on a little bit more blush, I will use this eyeshadow actually, because I'm trying to get rid of it. It's this one right here. Actually, I've been really into doing this with this eyeshadow because of the, sorry I'm off screen, I'm trying to get an eyeshadow brush. Oh my god, there's a hair. I feel it, but I don't see it. Because of like the bricky kind of reddish brown shade, I just take it and I put it just on the bottom lash line on the very edge. Here's what I do. It's like this. This is almost like a more pigmented version of the blush even. Maybe just a little bit more red. It just makes me look kind of tired and I kind of like it. I don't know. It's just, I think I saw someone do this on YouTube and I like the way that it looked, so I started doing it. I did it one day and I really liked it. I don't think I want it to be that harsh, so I'll use this fluffier brush and I'll just kind of go over it. Next is lips. I usually line my lips. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Lip Liner. It's in the shade Sugar and Spice. It's just this kind of peachy brown shade. So I'll just line my lips as usual. I have a lot of lip options. I've been really into this one, color combo, but I have 3 lip products going. I love lips, let me just be honest. This is the Romand Glasting Water Tint. It's in the shade Vintage Ocean. It's so pretty. It's like this very I guess I'm swatching it. This very bricky kind of red shade. It's so pretty, but I don't think I use that so much. I don't really want to use it now. I don't know how to take this off. I don't have tissues. I need to buy tissues, but okay. Anyways, and it leaves that little tint, a stain on your lips too. It's very pretty. Or I have this MAC PDA Lustreglass lipstick. It looks like this. The shade of it is like that. Kind of more of like a raspberry kind of red, but also still has that brown base. I love brown, like reddish browns. For my lips, this is the Merit lip oil. This is probably the most expensive thing in my collection, to be honest, because it was $24 for a lip thing. Are you kidding me? This Stila one I actually got from TJ Maxx. I can't believe I found it. That was on my bucket list to get, or not my bucket list, on my like loves list for so long to get. But this is the Merit lip oil. I hate how much I actually do like this, to be honest. It's in the shade Taupe. It looks so much more gray-ish or like cool toned in the tube, but on the lips it's a lot more kind of neutral colored. And what I've been really liking is mixing these two together. The Romand one I usually just wear by itself. For the MAC lipstick, I don't like to just put it on directly. I just dab it and then I'll rub it in with my fingers. Or let me try something new actually. I like to try something new in my lipsticks. I'll put this only in the center of my lips, kind of ombre effect, and then I'll just blend out the edges a little bit, and then I'll use this Merit Taupe color on the outside. Ooh, I really like that on camera. It's really, oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I'm very excited now. I think, oh no, sorry, I do my second part of my eyebrows last. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. It's in the shade gray. I really like a gray brow pencil, and this is my favorite one. It's a little expensive for the drugstore, but I would have to say it's kind of worth it. It's my favorite one, and it's the only one I will be getting from now on. I don't trust any other brow thing other than NYX. NYX is just it when it comes to brows. They just have it just so like down. I liked their brow glue a lot, but I think the e.l.f. one is just a lot more bang of my buck. Is that the saying? I have no idea, but I just really just add in the the ends of my brows with the thing. I already have the base color down, so I just add the tail and that's it. I'll fluff it up a little bit more. With how much I like this look, I think I will go back and do some mascara. And I think it will just really enhance the eyeshadow that I did do. So let's do it. I'll curl my lashes again. But I love this lip. Don't you see it? It's just so pretty. I kind of want to do this with the Roman one now because it's actually like kind of not meant for it, but it does already do kind of like a similar thing. But I'm just gonna take my mascara. My lashes are so finicky when it comes to mascara, so I have to like really make sure that they're up in order for it to work. Just blink into it. Before I go to my work today, I will probably stop by Panera because I am a part of the SIP club. They have like a free membership for new members that joined, like a promotion going on where the SIP club is free until July 4th. I like what this mascara does for my lashes, but oh my god, it like weighs it down so much, so I don't really care for it for longevity details. But look how pretty my like lashes look. If this stayed up, I would like it more. If I want this to be more of like a going out look, I would do the same exact thing, put like glitter on the center, and then also maybe even on the ends, and then like a brown liner would be so nice, or even like a black liner. Look how pretty the lashes are. If it was just stay like this, I will love this mascara, but it doesn't, which is why I don't really love it that much. Okay, the one step I forgot is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade 630 Cashmere. I love this one. It's a nub in this moment, but I just put this on the bottom inner corner of my eyes to kind of just brighten that part up. My skin is so glowy right now. I swear by that like sunscreen so much. It's the one that everyone talks about it. I'll link it below, of course. I link like everything below. It's the completed look. Now let me just put on the glasses I am allergic to. But my favorite part of this look, for sure, the lips. I just love a rosy lip. I need to cut my bangs again because it's starting to grow out. So, ta-da! I like it so much. Okay, that's it for today's video. I'll see you on the next one whenever I think of something to do, to be honest. But yes, bye!